Did you know that one of the richest people in history was African? The myth that Africa has no history, no grand civilizations, is a damaging lie. For centuries, this false narrative has been used to justify colonialism, slavery, and racial inequality. But the truth, etched in stone, written in ancient texts, and sung in oral traditions, paints a vastly different picture, a vibrant tapestry of innovation, power, and cultural exchange. We are about to explore the real story of ancient Africa, a story that rewrites world history. Let's start where many do, ancient Egypt. Unified around 3100 BC, Egypt was not just pyramids and pharaohs, it was a center of innovation, mathematics, medicine, and art. But ancient Egypt was not alone. South of Egypt, the kingdom of Kush emerged, a powerful civilization in Nubia. With its capitals at Kama, Napata, and Meroe, Kush rivaled and even ruled Egypt. The 25th dynasty of Egypt was, in fact, ruled by Kushite kings like Pi, Shabaka, and Tahaka. Meroe, in particular, became a major industrial hub, renowned for its iron production. Moving west, let's look at the Ghana Empire, flourishing from around 300 to 1200 CE in what is now Mauritania and Mali. Rich in gold, Ghana controlled vital trade routes across the Sahara, connecting West Africa to the Mediterranean world. Next came the Mali Empire, rising to prominence in the 13th century. Founded by Sundiata Keita, Mali reached its peak under Musa, whose pilgrimage to Mecca in 1324 became legendary. His caravan, laden with gold, stunned observers in Cairo, showcasing the empire's immense wealth. This wasn't just a show of opulence, it put Mali on the map, a major player in global trade and diplomacy. The Songhai Empire followed, dominating West Africa from the 1430s to 1591. Under rulers like Sani Ali and Askar Muhammad I, Songhai became a center of learning and commerce, with the famed city of Timbuktu attracting scholars from across the Islamic world. East Africa also flourished with the Aksumite Empire, thriving from the 1st to the 10th centuries in present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. Aksum was a major trading power, minting its own coins and building monumental stelae, towering stone structures that testified to its power and sophistication. The kingdom even adopted Christianity in the 4th century, becoming one of the earliest Christian states in the world. Further down the coast, the Swahili city-states emerged, a string of vibrant trading hubs stretching from Somalia to Mozambique. Cities like Kilwa, Mombasa, and Zanzibar connected Africa to the Indian Ocean world, trading gold, ivory, and iron for textiles, ceramics, and beads. Swahili culture was a unique blend of African and Islamic influences, with Swahili, a Bantu language enriched by Arabic, serving as the lingua franca. In southern Africa, Great Zimbabwe stood as a testament to African ingenuity. Built by ancestors of the Shona people between the 11th and 15th centuries, Great Zimbabwe is famous for its impressive dry stone architecture, towering walls built without mortar. Early European colonizers refused to believe that Africans could have built such a complex structure, falsely attributing it to Phoenicians, Arabs, or even biblical figures. The name Zimbabwe itself comes from a Shona term meaning stone houses or venerated houses. Nearby, the Mapungubwe kingdom flourished from around 1075 to 1220, known for its sophisticated social structure and skilled artisans. The golden rhinoceros of Mapungubwe, a 13th century artifact, is a powerful symbol of African craftsmanship and wealth, a direct challenge to racist claims of African primitivism. Central Africa, too, saw the rise of powerful kingdoms, including the Kingdom of Congo, established around 1390. With its capital at Mansa, Congo, the kingdom maintained diplomatic relations with Portugal after 1483, engaging in trade and cultural exchange. But African achievements extended far beyond empires and trade. Africans independently developed ironworking in several regions or adopted it early and transformed it locally. Ancient Egyptians developed one of the earliest writing systems in the world, with hieroglyphic inscriptions dating back to around 3200 BC. The Guizi script in the Horn of Africa became a durable written tradition, preserving knowledge and history. African states built complex systems of taxation and administration, monumental religious structures like the Defufa temples at Kama, and sophisticated coinage systems like those used in Aksum. So, why has this history been so often ignored or denied? That Africa had no history idea is a colonial-era myth, used to justify slavery, colonial conquest, and racial hierarchy. By portraying Africa as blank or primitive, European colonizers sought to legitimize their domination, presenting it as a civilizing mission. But the truth is undeniable. Africa was not isolated, it was a hub of global exchange, deeply connected to the trans-Saharan and Indian Ocean trade networks. Recovering African history is not just about correcting the record, it's about reshaping world history. It challenges Eurocentric narratives, broadens our understanding of global trade, and enriches our perspectives on the development of technology and culture. For Africans and the diaspora, this history restores dignity, counters internalized racism, and provides a stronger foundation for education and identity. It's time to dismantle the myths and celebrate the vibrant, complex, and undeniably significant history of Africa.